Hello everyone, my name is Luis Carrillo. I'm the lead QA for summer 2019 team EFWE, product owner Dr. Masuza Jai. My task was to create a StartTerminal function from the VPS API that will start a new terminal once the function is called. Let me explain the function. First of all, here we have the function. This first part will be used by the start ini for the creation of the start ini files. We will be calling the create ini function from StartTerminal. Let's first go to the folder path. This is the folder path for a specific terminal. This is the specific terminal, and this is the config folder. Here we have our start file. We're going to delete this to make sure that the function works. Then we don't have to delete it because it will be overwritten even if it's there, but just to see it better. Let's go now to the function again. So for the function, we will be passing this tool path here. Right now we're just putting some dummy data. This is the path to the terminal executable. And in my computer, this will be changed, and instead of me giving you this path, the path to the executable will be written from the origin file that is inside the terminal. And this is the path to the ini files. As you can see here, this is the path. This is the specific terminal that we're going to start, and this is the files will be inside the config folder. Now we're passing here some dummy data. This dummy data will have login ID, this is the password, and this is the server. We're not going to be passing any FTP settings because we want to use the start.ini file, the one that we just removed. That file will be recreated, and we'll have all this. And right here is what we call the create ini function. The create ini function if you want to know how the create ini function works, please refer to a video created by Nicolas from the EFRT team. Is EFRT-1625. There he explains how this create ini function works. Now here we're going to be checking if the FTP path exists, if we have an FTP path. If it is null, then we're gonna use the start.ini file. If we have an FTP path, we're going to be using the common.ini file. For this demonstration, we're going to be using the start.ini, and we're gonna leave the FTP path as null. Then we want to start a terminal. We will start a terminal from the command line. That's why we use this. We're gonna give it the executable path that we just defined before, and we're going to give it that ini path so that it checks and starts the terminal with the start.ini information. Okay, so let's test this. Okay. Here and okay. Here we have the new terminal that was just created. Now if we go to this path, here we have the start terminal again, and we have information that we gave it, which is this, and then all of these is created by the function create ini. Everything else was created by the create ini function. Okay, let's go back to our function. So again, we'll be doing some changes because this was just putting ourselves some data. All the data will have to come from, we're not going to come from here. we're gonna change the executable path. As I explained before, it will be reading from the origin file, and again, there's also the ini path. We're gonna be getting this specific terminal, and the path has to be changed completely. But this was so you can see that the function works. Also, we're still missing. We're gonna need to add a second expervisor. The expervisor is a managed terminal expervisor, but we're still working on the expervisor. So once the expervisor is done, I will be adding the expervisor to the function so that it starts with the linter. Right. Once again, my name is Luis Carrillo. Email car102@fiu.edu. If you have any questions, please